आप सबका मैं स्वागत करता हूँ हिंदी विभाग में। आज हमारे बीच में उपस्थित हैं सबसे पहले वासुदेवन की सर हिंदी डिपार्टमेंट एंड सर्विस तमिलनाडु as well as P. Raghuram sir. Department, welcome sir, welcome to the department. And one more sir, Deepa Kannan. Deepa Kannan. He's an expert in Bharatiya. Sir, we will call you in another time. And two more students are here from Shastra University. Computer science के students हैं शंकर नारायण and Surya Narayan. Both are twins. Both are computer science students in Shastra University. They will demonstrate you. And Kanappan sir और Guru Kumar sir. इन लोग क्योंकि आज हिंदी से हटके नहीं, हिंदी से रिलेटेड हैं, लेकिन लगभग वासुदेवन की 2 महीने से मेरे साथ बातचीत हो रही है क्योंकि एक डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन, लेकिन हम विभिन्न कारणों से उस समय नहीं कर पाए हैं, लेकिन आज आपके सामने ले आया हूँ। इसका मूल उद्देश्य ये है कि जिस प्रकार भारतीय भाषाओं के कीबोर्ड हम सब जानते हैं, अंग्रेजी का तो जो भी हम अंग्रेजी कीबोर्ड के हिसाब से मतलब 26 लेटर्स से ही सब एडजस्ट करके 54-56 तक हम करते हैं, लेकिन इसमें कीबोर्ड तो है अलग बात है, लेकिन सारी बात वास्तव में बेसिकली द प्रिंटर, बट उनके जो स्पेशल इंटरेस्ट के साथ आज ऑल इंडियन लैंग्वेजेस के लिए इजी टाइपिंग सॉल्यूशन का एक सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलप किया है। इससे संबंधित आपसे इसीलिए हम आपको जोड़ने का कारण है कि रियल यूजर्स आप जो मोबाइल में इसमें जहाँ यूज करते हैं, आप ज़्यादा यूज करते हैं, तो इसका वास्तविक उपयोगिता आपके लिए है और आप कोई इसमें फीडबैक अगर आपको लगे तो आप दे सकते। तो और एक बार मैं वासुदेवन सर का मैं स्वागत करता हूँ हिंदी विभाग और तमिलनाडु केंद्रीय विश्वविद्यालय की ओर से। जैसे हम अतिथि व्याख्यान के लिए मैंने जैसे सचिव को लिखा था, कल इवनिंग में दोबारा बात कर लिया तो मैंने बिल्कुल कोई दिक्कत नहीं, आप कर तो इसके लिए अनुमति दिया है। इसके लिए सचिव आचार्य जी और हमारे कुलपति महोदय आचार्य कृष्ण जी को मैं इस संदर्भ में और एक बार धन्यवाद अदा करता हूँ। अब मैं वासुदेवन जी को मैं आमंत्रित करता हूँ। सर आप नाउ यू कैन एक्सप्लेन, ही विल एक्सप्लेन इन इंग्लिश, बट नो प्रॉब्लम, he accepted and not accepting and marriage, everything is English. Okay, so I am assuming this sir, please explain. Thank you. Thank you.
So I am Bashas. Basically, as a printer, I am not a computer wizard or I am not a printer for. To find a solution, you should be a user. So we are the first introducer of computer in the printing area. Well, what are the difficulties we are facing every day that made me to get this concept? Basically, you know, this simplified arrangement with the rows and columns. In the rows and columns for digital application. This is the concept. Why this is a concept? If you see in the future pages, we will be showing you. What you are seeing in the English keyboard, we are calling as a QWERTY keyboard. You all know QWERTY keyboard. QWERTY keyboard, why should there be a QWERTY keyboard? When we are learning as A, B, C, D, E, F, G grades. But there is layout is something different. It is not as it taught in the KG class. It is something different. There should be some logic. Yes, there is a logic. Because it was a mechanical typewriter. When we are typing the words in the speed, the levers get jammed. So they did 6 years research to find this layer. Whenever in whatever the speed you type, your lever get not jammed in this way. But there was a mechanical keyboard. Now we are in a digital world. Mechanical keyboard got exited 35 years back itself, but we are still using only that mechanical keyboard layout. We are not coming to the digital. Real world is now digital, but we are using only the mechanical. That is why I introduced a simplified arrangement. Now we are in the digital world. Some simplified arrangement should be there. Next page. Now we all see in every computer or every digital only English, that is Latin script will be there. Why? Because it is the script for 18 languages. Mind you, it is script for 18 languages. Whereas here, Bengali is having a script, Assami having a script, Malayalam is having a script. Our country, we are having more than double-digit scripts. English script is there. And Russian, that is for only Greek. They are using in so many countries as so many languages. Only one script. Just like Arabic also. Arabic also used for many languages, but only one script. And in everywhere, the sound will be different. In English, we will call sound as A, but in Spanish, A. Coming to this. Yes. As we say, the script is same. Latin script is same for 18 languages. But all the 18 languages will have a different sound. As I say, I told you in Spanish it's A. In English it's A. Mostly all the countries having only one script. The different country is, we are the only country. So many scripts. We are having so many scripts. That's the beauty. We are having so many scripts. That is, we are that much intelligent to give scripts for each and every language. Why we are different and we are unique? In Malayalam also, in Bengal, wherever in Gujarat also we say, it's only A, I, E, they. And Kachata Tapa, everywhere is it. How it is born, how it is unique? Because as per Vedas, they say the creator, Lord Shiva, created the sound for the people. He created the sound from his double. That is the sloka is there. I, U, Lilith, A, U, nothing but all the letters in your languages. It is not just Hindi or Sanskrit. For all languages, this is the order of the letter and this is the sound. The direct way is different. The script may be different, but the sound is same. Some of the scripts, some Maithili, Bhojpuri, they don't have a script. They have a script of Devanagari. You know, no emotion is there, it is only corporate. When there is substantial order, when there is substantial people, they will give you printing, that is typewriter, or they will produce. That is why they are gone. And as I told you earlier, each and every language they have a separate script. In Latin, you have so many languages. You have to identify only that person who know the language. He can identify this is my language. But here, just by identifying, you can see it's in Kannada. You see it's in Telugu. Because we have a separate letter script for each and every language. And here the fact comes. Except the word. The word is having only 36 letters. All the Indian languages are 50 plus letters. Because we are purely phonetic. Purely phonetic. So to pronounce every word, we take that much letters. We are having 50 plus letters. So, if you go to the English, that is 26 letters B, you will find it difficult to give the solution for 50 plus languages. So there should be a separate way, like NH way and state highway. In NH, everybody can go, and state highway, some difficulty, some adjustment has to be there. So we are creating some NH. Now the digital. I went to Bombay and Manchester. I gave the telegram. It reached some next week. Now 50 years. Next second you are sending the messages. And when we receive our telegram, that is telephone, that is 72. After 1,000 houses, our house was the only house. Now, every person in the house, in all the houses, they are having. So that is the digital, the cost. Yes, now it's paisa, it's not in rupees. You have to wait, you have to struggle, everything was there. Now the digital revenue is such that within seconds you can send all the messages, everything is there. But all these things are available in the voice communication. For a common man, and that too, who is not well versed with the English, he cannot have any fruits of the digital revolution in the text. Voice you can give, yes, I reach. But if you have to create some text, there is a difficulty, because what they giving solution, since 50 letters cannot accommodate in this small script, they are asking you to do it through English. That is, when you should operate digital instrument, you should know English. So, knowledge of operating digital instrument, that is enough. When you are asking a Telugu man to learn English first to operate digital, it's not acceptable. And now, everybody writing, everybody is texting. Whether even a sister or mobile, actually the writing has gone. So when the writing has gone, and the digital, that is texting is another order of the day. So you should be able to do in your mother tongue, in Indian language. If you have to communicate in your mother tongue, what should be the need of the English? You have to communicate in your mother tongue. Then you should be able to do it in your mother tongue. You should not seek the help of others. That is the idea. When the patent for this type of concept came, the references were, I am asking patent for Indian language. The references they gave, so the international one. Everything was in English. The references are English. Either in English or through English, that is transliteration. Through English gives some solution to Chinese, some other. I ask the fact controller team. Is it the order of the day? No, there is no such thing is available. No, we will give you a solution for Indian language. Who should give? Who should give? Only an Indian should give the solution. You cannot expect the other person to give the solution. If the solution is for Hindi, only Hindi one should give. But for duty is all the Indian languages may be different in their script, but all the numbers of the script same, the pronunciation is same. Only the image, that is the script, is different. So a person in India, born in Tamil Nadu, is a Tamilian, can give solution for Bengali. Because all are, as I say, born out of the God, that is as per our Vedas. All the letters are, all the sound is same, all the letters are same. Only what you are changing is only the image. For Telugu something like that, for Malayalam something like that. You write something. So the solution is very simple, single solution. You adopt some pattern that is applicable for all the Indian languages. That is in our idea. And here also, yes. As per our census, only 1/3 of the population knows English, read and write. And in that, the translation method, how we have to translate it. Say some Pandar, P-A-N-D-A-R. If it is in Tamil, it is working. If it is in all other languages, K-A-K, K-H-A-K, G-A-G-H-A-K. So these intricacies he should go. For translation, it is not just that much easy. It is difficult that you are learning your that is typing in mother tongue. Because the solution is not a very easy thing. As I say, P-A-P-A, P-H-A-P-A, D-A-P-A, P-H-A-P-A. All this you learn before that. So when compare, that is, learning these intricacies, you will still reduce the English, that is, transliteration English to population still further. So finally, only about less than 20% people will be there. We have all them as digital and English language. They only can give, they will fully enjoy the digital text generation. What about the 80%? They don't know this much English already. They will be left out. And government says, all the government says, everything is now online. And in online, there will be so many classes. You have to put the number. In every online, there will be last column, others. In others, you have to enter. You have to enter your grievances. Whatever it is, you have to enter. They will accept any language, English, they will accept, but you should know the English. When you have to enter others, and you have to enter in your mother tongue, what is the solution? Yes. All the digital mediums, everybody, as I told you, yes, last paragraph has been controlled universities. Everybody developed in English. All the solutions are English. So you are, as I told you, the precondition is knowing English. If it is acceptable to you, no problem. So So for T is only having 26 letters. It is their solution. Englishman gave solution to his language, 26 letters. 50 plus everything a ship or every little will be ship. Because we have 52 letters. So double. And as I told you, for T, this is the beginning is there. Because you are not typing as you talk in the KB test, ABC. You are typing in for T, EAS, TEF, something like that. So you require around 250 to 300 hours for your have a speed. And taking the spot mobile. In smart mobile, English is very easy because they have given so many solutions. Suggestion is there, spell check is there, some you draw is there, you will get word is there, everything is there. Why they should there? And the size of the letter is also you can accept it because it's only 3 lines. They used to give only 3 inches, out of 6 inches, only 3 inches for the smart mobile. Space for the user. Take it, our languages, Indian languages. All the, you look at 6 lines. Because 50 plus 5 to 6 lines. If you cannot accommodate all the units, so what they will do, some 2 pages are lesser the size of the letter. When you have to do it, as I told you, that is national highway, state highway, you have to do it freely. That letter should be equal to your finger. One of my professor, when I told you this, sir, we will provide a stick. Sir, it's not possible. You will not feel the typing. Some stick, you can reduce it even to nano. Just computer will reduce it. You will have to type. Your finger has to type. Then only you will have speed. So when this letter and finger is matching, we have the speed. And in the present model, we cannot give them because there is only 3 inches size, but we have 3 plus letters. We cannot accommodate. That is why we have given our solution. And take it. That is for the smartphone. Common. Don't take it as they are poor. Many rich people also, they are using button mobile. This is convenient for them or a smaller size also. In the button mobile, there are only 9 numbers. 1 to 9. And there are 50 plus. And the arrangement, each button will have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, something like that. There is no logic in that. No logic in the arrangement of the letters. They put some 5 letters here, and in some button there are 9 letters. So now the system keyboard is for T, something like that, and the smart mobile there is also some problem, and there is some different arrangement, and the button mobile completely different arrangement. When you have to type your language, you should go 3 type of brain for system, for smart mobile, for button. So you should know 3 type of, because there is like only the present situation is there are 3 different models of brain. That's arranging. So 3 different brain you have to take. Now coming to this only 26 letters and this 27th letter is nothing to Spanish. For Spanish we just add 1 letter Spanish. So that is why English and Spanish people. And how we ask, I am saying, it's easier. If you take button mobile, if you take a calculator, if you go to the number portion of the computer, everywhere, the arrangement of the numerals, they are in 3 into 3. It's a very, very successful finger operation. That is why they are into 3 into 3. 3 into 3, if the your arrangement is here, your finger movement will be easy. That is why we have arranged it in all in the 3 into 3 matrix. So the fingering movement will be, because only thing is this, the movement will be very easy. All and all 3 into 3. And you see A, B, C, D, E, F. That's for all the languages. What you taught in the KG classes, it will be there. So memorizing will be easier. And since the matrix and the arrangement is in the matrix, the figuring will also be easier. So you can learn it at least 1/4 of the time of the regular your typing. You can 1/4 of the time you can learn it. That is the speed itself will be. Same thing for online. Before that, the Sharada. I am talking about you the importance of mother tongue. You know, importance of mother tongue. That is application of simulated arrangement in the rows and columns of alphabets for digital. That is Sharada. It's nothing, it's my mother. My mother name is Sarma. I don't know how to use my mother. So for your mother tongue, I have kept 9 mothers. For all languages, whoever we see, can we expect all the boxes are filled in Malayalam? At least in Telugu, only is left. There is in Malayalam, all the boxes are filled up. So that much letters we have. That is that we are giving that much importance to the pronunciation. Highly pronounced, that is phonetic languages which we have. And we are able to give letters script for that pronunciation. That is our beauty. After that, Arabic also we can have. We have already Russian, already Latin, that is English is there. Next program is Greek, already English is Latin, Greek is there, Arabic is there. Now English is all our Indian languages are there. Chinese I don't, because they are different. They are strokes method. So their solution, it is their moderation, not our moderation. Both. Very easy to memorize because it is in your what you taught in the TV classes. And 3 matrix method, fingering movement is easier. And very, very lesser number of alphabets, only 9. In each page, only 9. 9 letters are there. In mobile, in each page, only 9 letters are there. So, that letters size is equal to your finger size. The learning time, yesterday, because we are giving our website letters, you can download for system. For system, you can download freely. You try it. The learning time, definitely, it is 1/4 of the percent. By 50 hours training, you can have a speed. Oh, now, that is why I am saying, I told you how this could be. Is there any logic? Yes, it is a logic, mechanical. But why should we keep it for a digital world? Next. See, Hindi. You have to learn all these things. For English itself, it is around 300 hours. To learn Hindi typing, 500 hours. But you can, in our concept, in our 50 to 60 hours, you can type it. Now, the Rajini not huh? Huh? Since the font is not there, our font is not available here. You see, each button have this much of letters, and this button 9. Is having 9 letters. The smart mobile don't expect this much of the size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 rows. So that much the size of the letter will become so small. So it will not accommodate your finger. It is less than the finger size. This is our pattern. In each frame only 9 letters will be there. It is more than the size of your finger. So you can finger movement you will use it. For each page is a normal one. In the second page, if it is type, we have separate another page. Then if you type this has another page. 0 another page. So finger movement, this your left hand will be have finger that is control page. The right hand will have the alphabet page. It will be a combination of this numerals and the control page. So that is the concept. You can have free finger movement and ABCD. That is as we taught in the KG classes, you can memorize it easily. Next page. Okay. Now in the button mobile, I told you, I showed something. Our president's name, here within hours, only 32. Whereas here is 63. 63 times you have to press in the button model to get the Srimati Draupadi Murmu, you have to press 63 times. And within 32 presses you can have the same thing is Modi, Prime Minister. Shri Narendra Modi. The letter of methodology, I told you, there should be some methodology. If the arrangement of the letters is haphazard, if there is no methodology, you cannot increase the speed by training. Only if there is a methodology, the arrangement is proper. Each and every hour will give you some improvement in your speed. Whereas the present in the arrangement of whether it is system or system is tech-40 keyboard is there. And the smart mobile, several applications are there. And in button mobile, there is no logic car, so you won't get this speed. And every time you will be taking that much time to send the message. Whereas, since we have all the languages arranged in a methodology, logic is there. In every your practice, there will be improvement in your speed. The same for your typing in your mother tongue. You require a translation, but that is the solution they are giving. As I told you, the quality layer is the mechanical layer, and our the digital world is outdated. But why they are keeping it? That's true. Why we should have this digital typing? Why we should? Because everything is now only the texting, no writing. And in social media or common everything, now what they say, English they have plenty, but not substantially. There is knowledge-based articles or anything, materials are available in Indian language. Why? Because our text editing is a difficult one. Because we cannot write in the writing as forward, as already government. And we know the text editing, but it's not solution. We have forms, we have servers, we have everything we have. But the lagging on is a simple method of text editing. If you provide that, there will be a lot of materials in the Indian languages for available. That is the major benefit will be there. Now commerce. When I approached in the 19th, what should we buy these houses? They forgot one thing. When you provide a easier text editing, the button mobiles, now mostly they used to buy only for the voicemail. So the screen is small one or something. If you provide it, if you give them a better text editing facility, what they will do? They will go some finer button mobile which have larger screen. They will go some finer one. That is more costly. And just using the only for voicemail, what they will do? They will do it 50 calls per day. The number of pressing is only 5. 50 calls, it's fine. But if you give them a facility of text editing, an easier text, what they will do? Some 10 or 15 text messages. Each message will have 3 to 400 pressing will be. So per day, instead of 500, they will be using 2000. If you press 2000, normally what they will do? This is only for 2 lakhs or 1 lakh. Pressing the button will be there. Instead of 3 years, they have to change the phone within 1 year. The lot of music is there. The same thing with the smart mobile also. The screen, only this lacks of touching, pressing will be. Beyond that, you have to change the screen. So that will be there. That is, give them the facility, so they will increase their usages. But final thing, you will have more order. That is the point. So what we have done is here. Instead of 105 keys, we reduce to 35 keys. First page coming up. First page. See, this is just a calculator, if you see. So this is the keyboard. They will do the typing, of course, for pattern purpose. A demonstration keyboard is there. But a sleek method will be every keys will be there. Just a characteristic, 6 to 4 inches. You can have it in your pocket. And if you have it in your pocket, you can have it added Bluetooth, you can have it in your mobile as well. in future, not now. I don't have now. Okay. This thing also I show you. See, only 9. This is the maybe in a year or two it will only 35 buttons for entire operations of your present keyboard can run. If 95% of your operations in 9 the 12 buttons you have 95% of your operations. Complete all the rest, 5% we have all these things, but with 35 keys you can have 105 keys, that is present keyboard applications. Last page. Now, yes, I will give you some video representation.
here you will use control. Here you can use star. You get those all letters. Like here you will use shift. You can use hash here. You will get all the letters. The same format, the same technique everywhere. This is common for both the cell phones and the laptop.
You told us Bhojpuri has no script. You told us Bhojpuri has no script. But Bihari language Bhojpuri.
Yes, Bhojpuri has Devanagari, they adopted Devanagari.
Sir, but one another.
Huh?
Kaithi lipi. Kaithi script.
What ma? What ma? Told you, there is no own script. Thing is, in my explanation itself, first para itself, there are many languages. In those scripts, they have adopted Devanagari. Even Marathi, they don't have script. They have adopted Devanagari. They have adopted. And the first line itself, I told you, I am not a letter one. I am not a computer. I just gave you the solution. Whatever available in the Google, I gave you. So I am not a literate one. Or I am not a computer wizard thing. I am just a printer. The computer is helping me in the printing. So how the best it can help me, I found this. Some other?
Sir, same thing is there. Just for information, I will tell you that Maithili has also script. It is called Tirtha. And moments are going on. They are
Actually, I received a request from my cousin, that is my brother's son. He sent me Tulu, that is Golda. That is any script. It has to be now photographs. Too many photographers are there. Previously, when there is a demand of crores of people, the corporate can give you a solution. That is the typewriter or the printing press. Now in the digital field, within few lakhs, you can have a font. You develop a font, we have a place to accommodate. Instead of Hindi or instead of Telugu, we will put Maithili, Bhojpuri, whatever thing, you produce any number of scripts. That is the botheration of the literate war and the photographers. If those people did that, this is only the solution, you can have this, and this is only the concept, not mine. They themselves can put their letter there. So, this is only a concept for all Indian languages. If others want to take it, let them take it. We are concerned only about our Indian subcontinent. Not only India, subcontinent, all the countries. So they can have their own language. If there is no script, they can develop. Only thing is they have to find who is having the script, the old one. If they are the photographer and other thing, the facility is available. If we show to the world some facility is available for easy typing or easy text editing is available, then they may come with these font developing, ask the other things are there. We are showing them the facility is available now. It is their responsibility to develop the font. Once the font is developed, you can have any number of languages, any number of scripts.
And sir, you said that you are not a professor, but your knowledge and your education, you must be a professor in your university. Really? You must be.
I did my MA MPhil, but I have not gone to my professor job. I have gone to my father's printing job.
Sir, sister,
This is my first village. So lecturer doing it. Fulfill.
सबसे पहले सर आप लोग हमारे सारे विद्यार्थी और शोधार्थी आज एक कॉन्सेप्ट ले आए हैं। इसका मतलब आप यूज करना नहीं करना वाला बात है, लेकिन आपको एक नई चीज से परिचय कराने के लिए वास्तव में वासुदेवन जी की जो हिंद SND कॉलेज के प्रिंसिपल मैं SND में मैं बड़ा सुन नंबर भी हूँ, वहाँ के हमारे टीचर के माध्यम से उनका परिचय हुआ। तो बच्चा वो मुझसे बताना चाहता, मैं अकेले क्यों, मैं अपने सारे विद्यार्थियों को परिचय कराऊँ और शोधार्थी, क्योंकि इसमें सारे भारतीय भाषा के विद्यार्थी है हमारे पास। तो आप जो भी हो इस कॉन्सेप्ट क्योंकि आगे अभी वास्तव में जो NEP का मूल उद्देश्य वही NEP में सिर्फ MA PhD की जरूरत नहीं, प्रोफेसर के लिए ऐसे लोगों को भी एक्सपर्ट के रूप में प्रोफेसर के रूप में बुला सकते हैं। NEP का उद्देश्य वही है, जो एक्सपर्ट है, इंडस्ट्रियल एक्सपर्ट है, उसको ले आके हमारे विद्यार्थियों को देना। अब हमारे विद्यार्थियों के लिए मार्केट में आप जो दिखता है वहाँ मार्केट ओरिएंटेड बनने के लिए हमें अपनी शिक्षा प्रणाली को ठीक करें, पूरा परिवर्तन इसलिए कि इन लोगों के लिए। तो अब NEP के अंदर है तो इसमें बहुत चीज है जो कि एक हमेशा साहित्य की बातें नहीं, इससे संबंधित भी आज हमारे पास आए हैं जी वासुदेवन जी। मैं आपको धन्यवाद अदा करता हूँ, सारे यहाँ आए हैं। सबसे पहले हमारे शोधार्थी विद्यार्थी हैं, तो मैं उनके पास से एक बार धन्यवाद भी देता हूँ और शुभकामनाएं भी देता हूँ। यहाँ जो आए हैं कन्नन जी, रघुरामन जी, यहाँ के जो बच्चे हैं कंप्यूटर के एक्सपर्ट हैं, मिक्सड हैं, मैं आप सबको धन्यवाद अदा करता हूँ। सर वासुदेवन जी, so you came here and you given your whatever your concept explained good, so you are from Bharatiya.